Hey friends, what's up Wednesday 106? Today we're going to take a deeper dive into the Women Who Walked on Water portraits. We've gathered excerpts from the videos that the artists created. You'll see their portraits and a bit about their inspiration and their methods. You can see the whole video and their artwork on our website, joyzimmermanmusic.com. Enjoy.
My work revolves around social issues and day-to-day things I come across. I work on diverse medium, and each medium I use is based on the subject of my painting. One of the few reasons I picked FRIDA as an inspiration is, first, she was an artist who went against the social norms and challenged patriarchy in her own way through the use of visual medium. She defied the traditional depiction of female beauty and painted bold, raw, and painful experiences of women. Secondly, she was a woman of resilience who endured physical pain from young age and yet turned her pain into creative force.
And she pretty much painted herself. My process when I'm doing portraits is to use pretty much the 4-color process method. I start laying down yellows, then magentas, then cyan. I do not use black, and then I just keep building the colors from there. This was a picture from Obama's inauguration, and it just seemed incredibly appropriate to use that painting, or that picture for this painting.
I used a process near and dear to my heart, which is printmaking, and a new medium of linoleum block printing. I was able to take a deep dive into the life of someone that really inspires me, Dolores HUERTA, and read what I could about her, what she's written. There's a great video about her that I recommend, and I even got to talk to a couple people who've met her. The second component is her face. Takes up most of the print, and I just loved carving the lines of love, is what I call them, into her face.
When I was asked to write about Malala, I went back and watched the film He Named Me Malala, that is about her relationship with her father and her own story of coming into her strength and acting with such courage. I also rewatched a lot of video interviews with her and read many articles and pieces she has written to get a sense of her voice. She walks on the power of language, of courage put into words, of speaking out, and what that power can lead to. And she also walks right into the price that power can exact.
My infatuation with Jane Goodall runs parallel to my love of chimps. Of course, she's a chimp researcher who blazed a trail for female scientists and redefined what differentiated chimpanzees from human beings. But she is also a humanitarian, an animal rights activist, and climate activist. And now, well into her 80s, she continues to travel the world spreading her message of hope. This artwork is dedicated to my Ukrainian family in New Jersey and those still in Ukraine determined to stay and fight for their homeland. When I was a kid growing up in the 70s and 80s, playing sports was my in to having any kind of social life. When I reached high school, I became aware of Title IX and could see some of the benefits from its mandate, even in my tiny corner of the world. It wasn't until much later that I learned about the role Billie Jean King played in helping push Title IX forward. To this day, she's an outspoken advocate for equality, LGBTQ rights, and diversity and inclusion in the workplace. She inspires me. She is a woman that is just so strong and inspiring to me. I wrote a paper about her a couple of years ago. I definitely felt drawn right away to wanting to capture her in a portrait. And so I am honored to be a part of this project and
so glad that this art show is even happening, and all of the stories that are being shared around this song. It's a beautiful way to educate everyone around us and keep these women's names at the front of our minds.